Hi everybody, good morning. We are Diana Gomez and Ivan Franco. We are from the course Curriculum and Material Design. This is our oral socialization about the process we did in this course during this semester with the help of the teacher Alejandro Santamaria.
Okay, we're going to start with environment and needs analysis, where we did our practice at Fundación Alianza Social Educativa, located in Bogota, through virtual classes every Saturday and from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now we're going to talk about some main principal characteristics about this institution that has a lot of training workshops where all people with all likes and needs can enter to study, no one is left out. And about the languages, we can find that they have 3 different levels about English and plus a conversational club. As well, about our students, the class is made up of 20 girls and 3 boys between 12 and 15 years. They are from 7th to 9th grade, and in this class there are beginners 1. About some general characteristics of our teaching context, we can find that the students live in the surroundings of Minuto de Dios neighborhood, where is located the physical building of this foundation. There are students so motivated to learn a new language, and we can find that the resources for this class, they have the lead teacher, and he gives them the class and provided with material, resources, and enough information to develop and to do their classes. Now, according with this process, needs and wants in our population, so we carry out an initial diagnosis with which we analyze their social context and their motivations. Then, with the observations of the classes, we follow with a questionnaire where we be able to analyze the lacks, difficulties, and needs of every student in relation with our class.
Okay, for the needs, we did 2 questionnaires, one like a personal for each student about the difficulties, what they think that they have. Some answers were about in generally about the difficulties in their listening skills, and the contrary was the good skill that they have is the reading and maybe the reading. For to complete those search about the needs or the problems, we create another questionnaire that is about the topics that they have already studied with the teacher Alejandro, with some topics like a simple present, structures, numbers, some daily routines, and those aspects that they have studied. So we want to check the handle of this, or they have some difficulties, but then most of them has a good handle of these topics until this moment. Obviously, there's some couple of students with some difficulties, but I think in the process they can reinforce those weaknesses. Okay, so let's continue with the principles and the goals that we have developed. So for the general objective is to contribute to the students' development of basic skills for language use and comprehension, for making evident the appropriation of contents and the proficiency level required for this level. as we know, is beginners. So a specific objective to use accurately present simples or simple past statement when listening, reading, speaking, and writing specific information. So strategies, as the principles, we have many, but we want to select some this that is it's about the scope and the sequences. There are those principles, strategies, and autonomy, language system, and teachability. We want to focus on reinforce the weakness that the students may have during the week, because we have the problem that is only every Saturday is 2 hours. Okay. So we have now a part of the syllabus that we built during this semester. We have another more information, but some example is we have 2 hours every Saturday during 2 months. We have the units like settling town. The class goal would be students can indicate and ask for information to get a place. Topics are and themes would be asking and giving directions, preposition of place. The languages skills in reading, conversation between tourist and citizen, and activities is after reading this comprehension activity between both people. They must highlight indication to get a place, preposition, places, and know how to ask for information. Another unit would be every day, that is the students use the goal. The students use accurately present simple statement when listening, speaking, and writing a specific information. The topics, daily routines, adverbs of sequencing, and language skill will be in speaking students and listening students can describe daily routines and understand the daily routines. The activity will be after a teacher explain, as example, using the communicative language teaching. Students must talk about the describing themselves, daily routines, and listen the others' partners to repeat or report that information. Okay.
Okay. Now about the evaluation and assessment. So this evaluation will be carried out throughout the course with, I was already mentioned, the diagnostic at the beginning with the diagnostic evaluation and initial questionnaire in Google Forms when we evaluate the strengths, weakness, knowledge, and skill of every student before the course or before the training. Then at the end of each unit, through interactive apps or games, through like a EducaPlay, Kahoot, or Google Forms, we will develop an evaluation based in our objectives, where we will measure each student performance against our goals. As well, we're going to improve some autonomous learning with some worksheets, because we understand that is not enough just 2 hours every weekend. So we need to improve in this part, the learning of our students.
Okay. As a conclusion that we already made until this moment, we have one is the limitations about uh, the population, because they are students with some lacks of the social or economic context, where the principal problem is the connection. So they can has a continuous connection on internet during the class. So there's many moments or they lose or they are not connected to continue the communication with the partner, with the teacher, to keep studying. So that is an important limitation that they have. Another is about the curriculum design. It's not easy to construct a good curriculum design. It's important to get all the information, a specific information, and a guide from a teacher or the or those people that is looking for a general context in the institution to keep those steps and to design a good curriculum. So it's not easy. So need a lot of information and a lot of help. For us, it was not easy to develop a good curriculum design for this time.
Yes, I agree. Also about um, this conclusion in our reflection as well, we're going to say that the curricular process is is not only focused on teaching or coming into a class and present the topics that the curriculum say, and that's it. So, or just to attend the school or any institution demands. So we must to consider the students that are the protagonists of our classes, who give the purpose to the class as well, and they will be the ones who give us the enough tools, enough methods to develop the classes according to their context, to their environment. So we need to have in mind this before to create any curriculum.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. And thank you so much.
Our
And
references, and thank you for your time.